Hello and welcome back to F1 2021 or F1 2021 2021, however you say it, however many times you can say it. Yeah. Anyway, without further ado, this is back to racing content because it seems to be getting a bit of an uptick at the moment in terms of people watching, so you guys clearly must like it. In the background, this is a very scruffy and terrible qualifying lap of the Jeddah circuit, Saudi Arabia. You know, the one where Max and Lewis came to blows a few times. Anyway, before the comment section turns chaos, yes, this is going to be some racing game content. Crazy race. Just bonkers in all states. Here's the strategy anyway. Taking some fuel out the car. Just like to leave a little bit more left in though, because, you know, you might need to push sometime. Cameraman and all that people are off the grid. Pretty stacked grid there. Got 17, 18 cars on the grid. One of those two numbers. Anyway, there's a lot of people. And I'm starting right in the middle. P7. 3 seconds away from the pole lap. Pretty terrible. 17 cars on the grid. 4 lights, 5 lights, and we are underway. Pretty decent start. Not as good as that Ferrari, who just plowed straight into the McLaren and has drive through penalties. He jumped the start. And then we're going to see the Ferrari just go straight on. I think he had it in for that McLaren there. AlphaTauri gets shoved into the wall by someone. McLaren goes through us. So, we've gone down one position. Tap the back of that McLaren. Sorry. And before you know it, virtual safety car. Which then, I believe I'm right in saying, gets upgraded to a full safety car. Oh, it's almost like a plan, this video. I sort of did, but anyway, just because we're under safety car doesn't mean we're actually safe. Even more chaos tends to happen under the safety car, I've noticed. Exhibit A, Ferrari. Trying to kill that McLaren again. I think he made some contact. Overall, though, gone down 2 positions since the start. Not ideal. And now this is the part where I decided I could be clever. Hang on, quickly, I'll interrupt myself. The Ferrari is trying to kill the McLaren again. And I think that is now goodbye. No, Ferrari's still in the race. I didn't know whether to overtake him or not, but we can overtake him. I think he's done. Anyway, cursed pit lane entry. I was a little bit overzealous. Not as zealous as that guy. I think that was an AlphaTauri. But anyway, I decided to come in. New wing, obviously. Soft tyres. And then when people stop again, I can go onto the soft tyres again when I pit stop. Great! Except, yeah, I didn't realise I could just put the hards on straight away. This is what I'm on about, safety car not being safe. The Alfa Romeo there trying to see the sights of Jeddah. Fair enough, someone's got to, I guess. And you see he's knocking on the walls instead of knocking on the doors. This track is just carnage. And look, he's hit another wall. And dead. Alright, goodbye Alfa Romeo. Now, as you can see here, 1 into the pits, 2 into the pits, 3 into the pits, 4 into the pits. Because this track is just carnage. Back up to P7. And it's P3, and I'm nearly out of breath. Just decided to be sneaky and block off that Alpine because don't know what he's doing. You can see he was trying to get positions back. But anyway, safety car finally in. Leader is off. I've had an alright restart after that McLaren. Going down to turn 1, there's no one anywhere near behind. I decide that I'm not going to go for it straight away, even though I have the tyre advantage supposedly. Soft tyres. Oh, look at the slide there for the medium tyre shod McLaren. I think about the inside, decide against it. It's not a great overtaking spot here. The Mercedes goes wide. I'm up the inside of the McLaren. I tap the wall. The Mercedes then taps the wall, gets back in my way. McLaren's back past us. Mercedes whacks into me. And you look on the mini-map, the Mercedes has spun around or gone into the wall. Sorry. I then go really, really wide here. And this curb is curb of death. Proper slows you down. Ignore it. I failed to ignore it several times. Here's an Aston Martin that's going faster than me. Of course he is, because he's overtaking me. He's on the medium tyres as well. Not ideal. Still under racing conditions. Lap 5. That about racing conditions? Yep, safety car deployed. Now, I'm thinking, here we go. I can box this lap. Too busy faffing around on the D-pad. Fit some new tyres. Now, what you see here, McLaren, Aston Martin say hello to each other. Yep. He crashed into the safety car. He is now disqualified. P4. They were quite nicely getting out of the way for me, one by one by one. Not by choice either. I'm getting a decent restart here compared to the Aston Martin. I got the... was that an Alpine or Aston Martin behind? One of the two. Anyway, so I'm holding P4 into turn 1. Battle is resumed for first and second, just the wrong Red Bull team. I'm on the outside of P3. First and second clobbering into each other again. I'm deciding that this is all going to go pear-shaped at some point, so I'm going to try make sure I'm in the perfect position, like so. AlphaTauri into the wall, backs up into the Aston Martin. Aston Martin goes wide. I think he tried to kill the AlphaTauri then. And then here's me. I'm on the podium in third position, everyone. Yellow flag again. Oh, I think both the Aston Martins are taking out then. So, Mercedes going slow here. Let's the AlphaTauri go for some reason. Maybe he thought there was a kamikaze dive bomb or something coming. I don't know. I'm not going to ask. Anyway, P3. P2, P1 just ahead. P4, 5 and 6 right behind. Oh, no. Just P4 and 5 now. The Ferrari's gone. Now, these two are really, really having a good battle. And they're tapping and tapping and tapping and tapping again. Alrighty, so AlphaTauri gets an awful exit. I'm thinking, can I switch back? No. Tap the curb of slowness again. Skipping forward now. Start of lap 9. Still P3. AlphaTauri right in front of me. Lagging a bit, because there was quite a bit of lag in this round. Not great. Come on, sort your servers out. Yeah. We gotta break ourselves a bit into this corner. Not ideal. It's like the tyres are already starting to wear, which is sort of possible. Anyway, AlphaTauri is wide. I stick my nose up the inside, get the move, decide to just see more sights of Saudi Arabia. Nowhere near the apex. This car was not happy in some ways, but some corners was really happy. Strange. Cannot figure it out what was going on with that. Anyway, P2. The leader has a 5-second penalty. Happy days. I'm looking sitting pretty. And then even sitting prettier now because the leader is out. Well, off anyway. He's not out. I am now leading, baby. And there's an Alpine right behind me if you look at the top left of the screen. Oh my god. I go wide and he just glitches through me. The lag of gods is enabled. So I think, you know what, fair enough, you're on the soft tyres, you're going to have an advantage. I'm going to stay as close as I can, especially when you're recharging like with the red lights, that helps me. So I'm just going to stick as close as I can, stay in the slipstream, DRS. I said DRS. No? Oh, this lap, right, great. Anyway, so we're at P2, lap 10. Got two very close AlphaTauris for company behind. Not what you want. I've got an Alpine in front. However, he just pulled away. I just didn't see where he went. Look, 5 seconds now you can see in front. I've got a 3-second time penalty in my efforts to keep up with him. And the Haas understeering badly. Shock. Anyway, you can see there we have, I believe, was that the Mercedes from earlier that used to be in the lead? I don't know. Anyway. I know it's still at 12, but I started to notice that the time between me and him was coming down a bit. Continually. That's not been happening. So you can see it's gone from 5 seconds to 4.4. Just. Don't want to be reading too much into it, but it's still coming down 4.3, 4.2. So speeding it up, 4 seconds. I'm cutting the corner. Great. 3.9. Getting excited now. Going wide. Just what you don't want to do. Okay, so hitting, well, I was about to say hitting apexes. I hit a couple, missed a couple, and went over a few. Another time penalty, 6 seconds. Breathe. 3.6, 3.5. I wonder if, when it came to the Alpine in front, lapping that Mercedes behind, there was contact, because I can't think of anything that's going to cause such sudden tyre drop-off, especially wideness at that corner. Because here he is, look, 1.2, 1 point, well, not even 1 point anything, 0.8 now. I've got the slipstream just about. I'm getting close into the last corner. He goes wide, straight on. It's like he's going for some sort of drag strip onto the... There you go, onto the home straight. It's side by side. He's back ahead. And he's got the DRS. I'm going for it. He's gone. Oh, God, did I hit him? I can't tell if I hit him or not. Because it looked like he lagged in between. We're going to have another look at that in the replays in a second. We've got the slow down replay here. See, I'm in the slipstream. There's a bit of lag. He goes ghost and then also goes solid after if there was any contact made. Here you go. You can see solid, 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 lag, ghost. I think on his end we did hit, which you never want to win a race like that, and I feel bad. Whoa, look at that drift. But I do feel bad about it. And you can see his car's actually crossed the line. So if that was real life, I suppose he'd be able to class as a finisher, wouldn't he? I mean, you've seen cars finish with a lot less. Think of Perez with a minus a front wing and Hamilton with 3 tyres on his wagon. I did try to reach out and offer an apology, but he had restrictions on who can message, so I couldn't. So if you're watching this by some miracle, I do apologise for the contact that happened. Not intentional. And that's really it for this video. What a crazy, just wild race. Welcome back to F1 2021. That was my first online race back. And that happened. Anyway guys, if you did enjoy the video, do please leave a like. Feel free to comment whether you enjoy it, whether you don't enjoy it. Do you want to see more? Yes you do, no you don't. I enjoy motorsport, so motorsport content is fine by me. Alright guys, you've all been legends. I've been Charlie, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.